In the last lecture, you finished off on the on-page part of our SEO checklist. Now in this lecture, we're moving on to the link building part of our SEO checklist. This is a very important part of SEO. And to remind you what a link is, it's really when we talked about in the overview of SEO at the start of the course, we said that relevance is a key factor, a key way that Google determines who gets to the top of these search results. It's no coincidence that the keyword here features in the title, the URL, and the description. Relevance is a key factor. However, another way that Google determines really the ranking order of these search results is by looking at authority. They really want to put the best content at the top of the search results, and the way that they determine that is through backlinks. They look at how many people are linking to this web page, because if people are linking to it, then it must be great, and as a result they rank you a lot higher. The way that we can look at backlinks is using this same Mozbar Chrome extension tool that we looked to really assess the page authority and domain authority when we were looking and doing our keyword research. And what we can see also in this tool here now are the number of links from other sites around the internet pointing back to this individual web page. This is what we really want to look at now. And in this lecture, what I really want to do is cover off on these first 2 points. And we can really analyze our competitors' backlinks, and that can really give us a sense of how can we create similar backlinks for the content that we have just created, so that Google can also see that we're an authority around that keyword and that they'll rank us much higher in these search results. To start analyzing your competitors' backlinks and getting ideas for how you can generate backlinks, it's very easy. You just come into the search results and you can click on the links here. What this will open up is the Open Site Explorer, and now I have a full list of the links for this page. Now I might have not access to all of them because we're using the free version of this tool, but you can get a lot of great information here. And to really get an example of a backlink here and to understand really what it looks like in real life, I'm just going to click through to one of the results here. And similar to the example I showed you in the overview to SEO, right down the bottom of the page here, it's essentially just a link back to the web page. That's the one that we're opening up. Now what you can see, if you're trying to understand, okay, how did that person get that backlink? Well, you can see that this is posted by the person who owns the web page. So this is a guest post. And essentially what you might be noting down now is, okay, this website, socialmediatoday.com, I can see that they have allowed this person to do a guest post. Potentially that is something that I can do as well. So they have built a backlink this way. Now, maybe that's something that I can do as well. What you should also be considering when you're looking at these different opportunities and how your competitors have built their backlinks is really the power of those backlinks. Because one thing I want you to understand is that not all backlinks are created equal. Your goal should be to earn do follow backlinks. So let me take a moment to explain this first off. Google really recognizes 2 types of links: do follow and no follow backlinks. Any links that are posted on social media, in blog comments, generally by default are all no follow, meaning that they do not pass any SEO value through to them. And the reason that Google invented those is really just to avoid spam. A lot of people, it's very easy to game the system if you can just pump out links on social media. So what I can see here is this link that we just looked at is actually a no follow link. And if I open up the page as well, I can see view, come to developer, view source. This shows me the code of the page. I can look at SEO checklist and I can see that that's a no follow link. That's just a part of the code there. Now you don't need to do this every single time. I'm just showing you really what it looks like. And so what you might be thinking is, when you look at this particular link opportunity, if you wanted to recreate it, just know that this won't have SEO power. It could be great for bringing in traffic, but it won't help you from an SEO perspective. So note that down when you're going through the different link opportunities, that these can be great ways to generate traffic, but not necessarily SEO power. And one thing that you can do is actually come up to the link type and look at the only follow links, and these are the links that will give you the SEO power. So that's the first thing that we've looked at. Your goal should be to earn those really do follow links if you want to get that authority boost from the link. Now the other thing is that backlinks are not created equal for another reason. Backlinks from high ranking pages in your niche will actually have more SEO power than backlinks from a brand new website that Google doesn't see any authority in. So what we can see here in the tool is, for each of these backlinks here, the pages that they're coming for, we can see the page authority and domain authority as well. So what you want to be looking for is, when you're looking at the link opportunities, you want to try and get it from the websites that have the highest page authority and domain authority. And you can even, I think, sort the list, maybe not in this version, by this way. So if you're trying to earn backlinks, you should really try and get them from high authority sites in your niche as well, because Google says, well, this person has a lot of authority. If they're recommending that person, well, then I'm going to value that much more than a website that was just set up yesterday and that has no authority. So that's the second thing that you need to really focus on when you're going through these different opportunities. As well as using this Open Site Explorer tool, there are some other tools that you can use, but essentially the process is the same. You maybe want to come in not just for one particular search result, but you might want to come into even all of the results on the first page. You want to understand how they are getting their backlinks. In particular, how are they getting their do follow backlinks from high authority sites? Are they guest posting? What was the context in which they were referenced? What was the context in which they were linked? And you can really then see what has worked, and you'll be able to replicate that for yourself. Another tool that you can use, as well as this Moz.com tool, is the Ahrefs tool that we have looked at before, which will essentially give you a lot of the same information. But because you're using the free version of these tools, you might be able to pick up more information if you use as many as possible. I've also linked off to Majestic SEO, which does a very similar thing. You can see all the backlinks for the page. And then finally, you might want to revisit the SimilarWeb tool that we looked at before. Now, this actually won't show you backlinks for an individual page, etc. It'll show you more information on a website. But you can maybe come in and take an example from the search results, and just, if you want to get a sense of, in general, where are they getting their traffic from, not specifically backlinks, but just at a higher level, where is their audience from, and where do they get their traffic across the different sources. So I think taking a step back, maybe look at some of their top referring sites, you can get a sense of, again, how your competitors succeeding, and you can use all of these tools to really uncover the marketing strategies that you can really replicate. In the next lecture, then, I'm going to show you that after you've done this analysis, what might be the practical steps for you to move forward and build those links.